What is up, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? You guys ready for another stream? I thought about doing Car X tonight like I did last week. I thought about doing Need for Speed like I did last week. Problem is, we have like 50 something cars to test in Motorfest, and I don't have time to test all of them and also stream 3 hours tonight. So we gotta combine these things, dude. We gotta get some cars tested, and I gotta do it on stream. So that's what we're doing, because there's a ton of stuff, and everything I've tested so far has been actually really good. Like, you know, maybe not meta, but for sure competitive, like usable, viable. Street 2 is just growing. The viable list for Street 2 in Grand Racing is just growing and growing and growing. So that's what we're doing. That's what we got to do. Bones, what's going on, man? How are you? How many cars were you able to test in the last short stream? I think just the Aston Martin, so there was 4. And I tested a few cars today. I got to pull up the test results here. I tested a few more Street 2 cars today. Didn't do any Grand Racing with them, but we got some test times down. Let's see. I got through 2 of the Audis, the R8 Coupe V10 Plus and the R8 Spider Motorfest Edition. Those are the 2 I got done today. Got some test times up there. They look pretty good, just like the Aston Martins. So there we go. Hey, Capo, member for 14 months. Thank you so much, man. Shout out to Capo for the 14-month membership, dude. Absolute legend. Thank you so much. Loving the Ring Brothers Charger. Nice, Boxman. Let's see. Kind of new to TCM. I was wondering what is the best way to make money. Just been doing challenges and grand race here and there, but still struggling. The money method is the same as the season 6 money method. Lovely. And I have a video on that. The best bet is for you to go check out that video. It's the race. I believe the race you're gonna want is Hummer Express, if I'm not mistaken. But check out that video. That way you know the route and all that stuff. That's the best way to do it. It should be, if you type in like season 6 money method Militia Gaming, I'm sure it comes up on YouTube pretty quickly. Aston Martin DBS was one of my go-to ST2 cars already, but before the balance now it's even better. Yeah, it is. It is, Bates. DBS is nice. Yeah, the DBS is real nice. Absolutely. I like the V8 Vantage though out of the 4. Have you checked out the green 4C in the main stage? It's a little funny. Oh no, I haven't checked it out. I'm gonna have to check that out as well. Random dude, we're gonna have to mess with it. Dirge, what's going on? How are you? Craig Jones, what's up, dude? How do you get parts fast for drag cars? I have that on one of my previous parts videos as well. But basically, you only have 2 options for drag cars. You can do the drag events. There's 2 of them in the game. And the other option is to do the slaloms and the speed traps. You can do speed traps or slaloms. You do the majority of it, like 90% of the feat. You complete it with a different car, and you set your drag car to one of your fast faves, and just before the finish line you switch to your drag car. Okay, finish the event with your drag car, and then you'll get the parts with the drag car when you finish it. So like do all of the slalom, the last one right when you see the finish line, switch to the drag car before the finish line, and just go around doing all those, fast travel to them and do them. That's the best way to do it. Lewis, what's going on, man? How are you? Treasure boxes is another good one as well for drag cars. Make sure if you're going to open a treasure box, open it with your drag car out, and then that'll give you some drag parts as well. There's treasure box maps online everywhere, including my website has one as well. All right, let's get into it, dude. Let's do it. I noticed they broke the quad transmission. It's stuck in 5th gear, but you can still shift. Wait, what? Trent, I didn't see that. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Serge, I'm doing good, man. How are you? Oh, I already asked you how you were. That's why you said I'm good. How are you? And I said I'm good. How are you? We can't keep going back and forth like this, dude. We just it's got to end sometime. Same thing for heli, was less painful. Yes, you can do the same thing for basically all the classes. You can do that. And you do the feats. Helicopters are god awful, man. Absolutely god awful. They're just so slow to drive. Who's on first? Yeah. Yeah. Who's on first? What's on second? Nico Hulkenberg finally got a podium in the F1. Nice, dude. I didn't see that. But good for him. Was it because everybody else crashed out, Craig? I'm good, Inner. Yeah. You guys know what's that movie that has the crows in it? I think it's Dumbo, the old Disney movie. The crows are like, what do you want to do? I don't know. What you want to do? The other one's like, I don't know what you want to do. He's like, now don't start that again. That one, dude, I don't know why that shit, that when I was when I was a little bit younger, that shit had me dying. What car do you think is the best? Oh, Jungle Book. I thought it was Dumbo. This is Jungle Book. You're right, it is. What car do you think is the best in Street Tier 2? Right now it's it really is route dependent. Valid, it's going to be the F40, F50, the Mazda RX8, sorry, RX7. I don't know why I keep saying RX8. Mazda RX7 Red Fury edition, or like the 993 is really good. The Porsche Taycan, what do you call that? Thunder edition, or even just the regular Taycan is really good for a couple of routes. The Supra, the what is it called? The Caillou edition? Not Caillou like that little cartoon. What is it called? It's called the oh my god, my mind is blanking right now. Hold on, I'm gonna get to it. Supra, where you at? Ryujin. Yeah, Ryujin, the Caillou edition. The Ryujin edition. Supra is very good. The GR Supra is good as well. There's a lot in Street 2 is the answer to that. Believe there's a lot in Street 2. And they are vultures. Well, I got part of it right. I got the words right, Stacy. All right. I got it right. Some of it. I did not almost call it an RX-8 again. It just slipped. It was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose. RX-7 is mid. Oh, you're out of your mind, Inner. I think Inner is just trying to troll random dude. I think he's just trolling. Always yellow. Yeah. Definitely yellow, dude. All right. Let's get to it, dude. Oh my god, Simji and their viewers just joined. Everybody say hello to Simji and his viewers. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Simji. I appreciate the raid. Absolute legend. Gearhead, what's going on, man? How are you? All right, Gearhead, dude, with the naming. Let's keep let's keep it PG. Thank you, Simji. Appreciate that, dude. I wish they add tanks in the next season. Tanks? Bro, Robert. Like actual tanks with guns? Probably put that in the Battle Royale, maybe. I think that'd be cool. Psycho, what's going on, man? How are you? We going crazy. All right. Let's take a look at the stuff we have to test left. I'm on Audi. So we're going to start with Audi. If we have a Street 2 situation, we do. We're going to run a grand race right now. If you guys want to jump in, Steven and Simji, you guys are welcome to join the lobby. Let me open up Discord to see. Let's see here. I'm gonna get hello.
Are you Trigger?
Yep, that's me.
Oh my, big fan.
Oh, nice. Thanks. All right, I'm getting a go together. so we can have a grand race. We got a Street 2 situation with no restrictions. So I'm gonna run the Audi R8 V10 Plus.
Oh my
I
gosh.
don't know what the plus part about it is.
Is it kind of like iPhones? How you have like you know,
Yeah.
the minis, the plus, the Ultra Max Pro.
Yes.
Whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
This one's called an R8, but it comes with a V10. You
But
know?
it's a plus, right?
Yeah, the plus version of the V10. It's got the performance package, I think.
So how much does it add though? The plus, is it like, so is it a V12 now? Like how does that work in real life?
I think
Like,
it adds 4. I'm not really sure.
so V14.
I don't know, probably. Ah, man. I wrote the go in the wrong location, bro. And now I don't know what car this was. And I copy pasted this part. Oh my god, dude. Hold
It
on.
was that Simji's fault. He was interrogating you.
I wrote go in the spreadsheet, deleted one of the
No,
cars.
he got nervous that you joined, Steven. That's what it was.
Oh my god.
Simji was interrogating you about this math equations.
I know. He had it
His fault. His fault,
trying to
dude.
figure out what the plus is. I get it. All right, we got a minute. We got a minute 30. Is everybody in here?
Yeah.
R8 plus V10. It's a V18.
Steven,
That
are
makes
you
sense, dude.
are you jumping in?
I'm in, dude.
Oh, okay. All right, get
I'm
ready,
Benji,
everybody.
man.
Here we go. I'll make sure I hit the go on this keyboard, not this keyboard. Here we go. We're on our way.
Gosh.
Oh,
Oh my. Are we there yet?
almost. And the go is in. Oh, that's perfect.
Oh my gosh.
That's
That was so
perfect.
perfect. We got 25 out of 20.
Too early. Oh, that's a lie, random dude.
Oh my gosh. He called you a liar.
I think you were too late.
Oh,
Gearhead
you
says,
get
I'm
that,
not-
some random dude.
I'm not even gonna attempt getting in that lobby. Zodiac, I do have 2 keyboards. I have one for the stream PC and one for the gaming PC.
Fun fact, chat. His second keyboard is actually near his feet, so he types with his feet, but also uses his hands, so he can type on 2 keyboards at the same time.
These are all lies. Thank you, Christo. I appreciate it. Doesn't the Audi R8 have a Hurricane engine and the Hurricane have an Audi R8 engine?
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah,
these are
they traded.
questions.
They just traded
Yes.
it. They don't have the same engine. They
got
traded
this
engines.
homework.
The R8 is just like a cheaper version of a Hurricane. Like, actually.
Wow, Audi's not gonna like that.
I mean, they should. That's a selling point. That's a great sell. It's literally the same car in a
Is it
different
though?
shell.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
you can't afford a Huracan, then get
Yeah,
our
'cause
car.
It's the same car. It's
Yeah, but
they're
it's
owned
kind
by
of
the same
calling you
company.
broke at the same time. I don't know.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
I think it's good for Audi, bad for
It's the same
For
company,
Lamborghini.
bro.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
good for both.
Well, the thing is,
Dustin, let's go.
Lamborghini does still. I forget, does Lamborghini produce the engine? Because if they do, then they still kind of win
Uh-huh.
because they get paid for the engines that they give Audi,
Right.
or if it's vice versa. I'm not sure.
Dustin is still on the streak, guys. Someone named Whiskey Neat got himself a gifted membership by Dustin. Welcome to the militia, Mr.
Dustin.
Whiskey. Anyone feeling the same? The Ferrari 457 Italia GT2 just spins out if I go off-road, like spins out way too much. No, it's like every racing car though. But I have to press the camera button 17 times before it actually changes.
You guys got freaking gapped. Oh, thank you. All right.
All right, I'm in the wall. No worries. I got hit by an invisible car.
That was what is the car called from SpongeBob? The Invisible Mobile or whatever.
You guys would know. I wouldn't. I don't know anything about SpongeBob.
Why not?
Bro, what is happening right now, dude?
This is. I
This
don't
is
know.
absolutely insane. I'm just
Yeah, I don't know
stuck.
what's
I'm
going
boxed
on.
in. There's like no racing lines. There's no nothing. It's just boxes of people.
And people driving straight. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Somehow worked myself up into 8th, but this is not looking good. God, this car gutters so well. I don't know if anybody else is using this Audi, but
Yeah, I am. It's pretty good.
the guttering is just phenomenal. It's a little slow, I'd say, but
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting bullied out of every gutter, but I'm gonna take your word for it.
yeah. They made this shortcut so much easier. Is it a Taycan route, Simji?
It's Taycan.
He's like, wait a minute, what? What'd you just say?
We're in hyper, bro.
I know. I just want to see what you say.
It's a Camaro route.
Oh, okay.
No,
Is there a Camaro route?
no, there isn't. No route's like a mirror route.
Camaro route is in the parking lot.
Why are you drifting?
Now that's kind of accurate.
Why
Or
are
Camaro
you
routes in the
drifting?
Ferrari museum.
I know this is a strange concept, but around these corners, you might want to slow down.
That is very
You're-
foreign to people. Oh my god, dude, I'm losing the back end of this Agera so much. I really shouldn't have used this car until I get a license on how to drive it.
I've been using the Ferrari, the super fast. It's actually very nice to drive.
I have to concentrate too much for this.
The gutter's really nice as well.
Always
turn
take
to
the
the-
jump, dude.
Why are you ramming me off the road, you son of a gun?
Maybe he doesn't like you. That's my guess, though.
Maybe he just doesn't like docks.
Oh, that's true.
All right, so that first
Yeah.
group for sure got away from me.
It's a weird opinion to have, but it's okay.
It is kind of odd, you know?
We don't use brakes around here. We use walls. Does slipstreaming work in no collision mode? Yes, it does. My eye's watering. Can't see anything. I'm 11 seconds off Ned for sped. All right, 5th place, not bad after that crazy start. Not bad, not bad.
Not bad at all.
My goodness. All right. Bates says that was one of my best races in a while. Use the new RX7 and ST2. It's because it's good, man. GW Hilby says any noticeable changes. What are you referring to? SAB says you sweating. No, I'm not sweating. I got my eye is watering and it's bugging me. Monkeys. It's good addition to the chat here.
Nice.
Grandpa driving. L streamer, nice. What else? Did they change how the handling is, and did they change the pro settings? Pro settings haven't changed, and you just obviously those are things that you do by yourself. They haven't added any new pro settings or anything like that. G will be. Okay, got it.
You should read Unknown's comment.
Unknown says, bro, I want to join, but I'm only on PS5.
It's tough.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Unknown. No, I'm just kidding, dude. This is a multi-platform game, man. It's all good to go. You can join. All you got to do is register for the Grand Race at the same time that we register. Did I drink water today? Yeah, I'm actually drinking water right now. I've been drinking water. Is the Supra MK5 good? Yes. Wait, the MK5. Talking about
That's
the GR
the new
Supra?
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. It's good. Show us your summit rank. Okay. Let's see that. I'm pretty proud of this week's. 57th currently. No Eduardo juice today? Not yet, dude. Just, I'm sure it's on its way. All right. Since we got no Street 2, we're going to head to the next Audi, which is the R8 V10 Spider.
With the Grand Race history too.
No, it has special selection, right? Or is it no collision?
Oh, there's special selection. You right.
Yeah, see?
You right. You right.
Yeah, see? Hey, Flipside, thank you so much, man. Feels like every other Grand Race is Ferrari selection only. Would you be able to make a Ferrari only meta video for ST2 Hyper and Racing? Yeah, I should. I should probably do that, Flipside, because we are getting a lot of them. I don't know if that's going to continue into next week, though.
Also, that's not the only categories that Ferrari is under
Yeah,
the modifier.
yeah. You could just do like a Ferrari meta and just cover all the Ferrari categories. Yeah, PS4. This game is available on PS4 as well. F40 LM is really nice. I agree, Dustin. Mike, what's going on, man? How are you? Dogfather needs a W, says 8X.
Thank you.
Why no video on Netflix? Oh, Ferrari TDF. What? I looked at that 7 times. I'm still confused about it.
Which one? Why no video on Netflix? Oh, Ferrari TDF. Oh, no video on Netflix. Maybe on Ferrari TDF? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, dude.
Yeah, maybe on Netflix. Maybe on Netflix on Ferrari TDF. But TDF maybe stands for something. I don't know what it is. Nerf? Oh, why no video on Nerf
Ferrari TDF.
of Ferrari TDF? And he said Nerf, damn it.
Did the Ferrari TDF get nerfed?
They got nerfed last season. The top speed, but
The
it
top
got
speed,
handling
yeah.
improvements.
Was it,
It was better, I think overall still.
you know, was it ever like a car that
Only
Like, it
for
mattered that it
straight
got nerfed?
highways. It was only for highways.
Okay.
Yeah, so the Nerf itself was quite damaging because that was the only part that was good about it.
Okay. I just don't even think I've ever even seen people use it.
Yeah. What the hell kind of tune is this, dude? When did I tune this? This was like when the game first came out. What happened here?
I'll try, dude. I'll try. Problem is I have there's elements to the race that don't allow me to get wins.
There are? What are those?
People.
Elements, quote unquote.
Yeah. Which is fine.
Did you already test the RS7? And if you did, how was it? Because I heard it was solid now. RS7. I have not tested the RS7 yet. It is like 4th next on my list. Here we go. Let's take a look. Oh, we got to get into the midday. We want the nice weather. Let's see. Whoops. Oh, man. Invited you guys. Son of a
I
gun.
got you.
I preemptively left the crew because I'm
Yeah.
a freaking genius.
You're chatting with the brick wall, Killa? That sounds uneventful. Here we go. Why is there 17 R8 models?
Because they gotta pick the thing is, you have to think about the people that want R8s. Not all of them can get like the bespoke highest like crazy edition, right? So they have to make a bunch of different models so everybody can find a model for them in their
Right.
budget.
I know I'm complaining, but there's literally only 3 of them in the game, and I think there's like actually 17 R34s.
Yes.
Oh, bro, Gian, Gian, dude, this bitch's name is Jean, and I called her Gian. Dude, what the fuck? Oh my god, stupid Gian.
GM.
Out of my way. Don't close the gap. Hey! This time it was Alexandri. Oh my god.
I don't know why, but it sounded like that Key and Peele skit where they're like doing this.
Hey,
The substitute,
Ron.
yeah, the substitute teachers. Hey, Ron.
Come on, bro. Last time you cut over to the middle and tried to close the gap on me. That's better. Oh, it's still slippy. That was my bad, guys. My bad. I put my wheel in the dirt. Not good. Not good. Here we go. I made it through the gap this time. Doesn't quite hang in there very good. Like it wants to oversteer, I can see it. Then just loses traction in the middle like that. The middle of the turn. Not as good as the other ones. Still not as bad as some cars though. See that traction loss? Oh, I missed the final gutter. Dang, missed the final gutter, dude. Oh, that's not good. I have a challenge for you. When the F80 becomes available, Grand Race only F cars and Ferrari. Okay, all right. I'll have to try that out. Almost beat Simji by nearly 2 seconds, but got distracted at the end, says Christo Speed. Is that the most recent race? Still surprised there's no time trial mode for events if you want to test the route car alone. Isn't that what we're doing? Isn't that what this is though, BSD? What would be different about this in terms of time trial mode? Like for be able to select your own ghost or something like that? It'd be kind of cool. Sometimes genuinely wonder what goes through Trigger's head to customize his cars like this. What did I do, random dude? What did I do? When are they going to put only cockpit view in Grand Races? I don't know. I don't know when that starts, to be honest. Is it true the dev's going to expand the map again in Car Extra? Yes, that is true. I don't know when that's happening, Paradise, but yes, it's true. Customizes cars like a rap music video. What does that mean?
No idea what that means.
What does that mean, dude?
Wild statement.
I don't know. I don't know if you should elaborate.
Yeah, that's and he really doesn't like how you He really doesn't like you customize.
Either he does or doesn't. It didn't say.
He doesn't.
It's the stock car with the spoiler on it. What are you guys tripping on?
I think it looks fine.
Stupid AI. It's literally the stock car with a spoiler on it. I just put some underglow on it.
I think you got little wide fenders.
Yeah, I got a wide body, but that's
yeah.
like you have to put that on there.
Right, the car looks good. There's nothing wrong with it at all. And it's red. Yeah, the only thing that it would be anything like your other cars is like the rainbow underglow.
Well,
Oh my
these
gosh.
two, I cannot with these stupid AI, man. I'm on difficulty 1. I'm thinking about putting it to 3 so they get the hell out of my way.
At least they're not as bad as Travis Scott's cars. If you guys have seen those before.
I have not.
Yeah, it's
I did watch a documentary recently on Travis Scott killing a bunch of people or something.
Oh, no.
That's not at all right, just so you guys know.
he did not do.
No, that's exactly what happened. Dude.
Yeah, that's it. You heard it here on the
You heard it
internet.
here first, and the Crew Motorfest stream.
Documentary on the serial killer Travis.
That's insane. That is actually insane.
I don't know how he could do that in my hometown here of Texas.
Yeah, you better put respect on your town, right?
Well, respect on my area of the world.
Right.
Bro,
another
this
concert that,
this
like,
car's pissing me off right now.
Set off like an earthquake.
Jace, I'm rubbing my eyebrows with that one. It's like, what is happening right now? I'm just joking. All J's, dude, all J's. We need to fix some things.
I don't know what you guys are up to, but I'm having a blast just cruising around in my jet.
Are you actually having a quote unquote blast? Is it a blast off?
It's quite.
There we go.
I don't know where I was going with that.
What, the cars?
Let me see. Oh, bro, you don't like brown?
It's not. It's the finish as well. Like, and then like the wheels. Like, it looks like. Why?
Chocolate.
Like, you know what? When a Snickers bar, like when it gets crushed in the wrapper,
Yep.
that's what the Urus looks like.
Like a poop?
Yeah.
That's another way of saying poop, dude.
His cars are doo-doo brown with white wheels. It's pretty nice.
They're not even white. It's like a cream.
Yeah, like
it's
off white wheels.
Yeah, off white.
So it's like a luxury handbag.
Yeah, it's kind of actually.
Very
That's
ugly.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Yeah, dude.
handbag. Yeah.
You guys just don't know fashion.
That's true. I actually, since you said that,
Wait.
I'm kind of like it.
Wait, Trigger, you know about fashion? Like, let me find out.
I mean, I know more than you apparently.
That's true.
Okay. Well, what's in fashion now then, Trigger? You want to inform us?
Yeah, Balenciaga.
What?
Balenciaga.
What?
Right?
One more time. What'd you say?
Balenciaga. Yep.
God, you heard it here first.
And
That.
and Pit Vipers.
Pit Vipers.
What
You
a
guys can't deny.
combination.
Can't deny the Pit Vipers, bro. I mean, I would never wear them.
Yeah.
Looks ugly as fuck. But it's in
Some random
fashion.
dude's rolling over right now.
It's freaking riff rock.
I just made the last one. This is it. This is the time, everybody. 12-9. All right, we got it. 0, 2, 12, 9, 2, 8. All right. Now we got to get a groundworks in. Hopefully I didn't miss a street to what you call it. Balenciaga, a bunch of PDFs. What does that mean?
Don't worry, don't ask. Don't ask. Don't ask.
Like Adobe's? Adobe?
Sure, right. Files, yeah.
Files,
Yeah,
dude.
it's like a PDF file.
Right.
You catching my drift?
Let's go, Whiskey Neat. Thank you so much, dude, with the gifted membership over to Thomas Gallagher. Hey, Flipside, welcome to the Militia. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
Oh my gosh.
I probably missed a few things in chat. I was really concentrating because that was pissing me off there. Whiskey, thank you so much, man.
Whiskey neat.
Much appreciated.
What kind of whiskey are you drinking? Neat.
He's whiskey. His whiskey. He likes neat whiskey.
Yeah, well, neat.
He doesn't
Neat
like
is just
sloppy. He doesn't like it sloppy, basically.
Neat's just like in a glass, like room temperature, right?
I have no clue, dude.
Or is neat when you put ice in it? I don't know. I don't drink.
Dude, he would know. I hope.
What's a whiskey neat? Is that just room temp in a glass, or is it with ice?
You guys struggling to figure
Ice is on the rocks, right? Ice is on the rocks. On the rocks. We got that for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That's 100.
Oh, 100.
That's
Yeah.
100. Neat is no
Flip
ice.
side,
Okay.
thank you so much for the 5 gifted, bro. Oh my god. Stream's blowing up, dude.
That's too good.
Holy crap.
This is a SMH type stream for Jay. He can't believe
What does that even mean?
It's 100.
it's not quite, what do they say? It's not quite Ohio, right? But it's like South Carolina or something. It's close.
Okay. Nah, some random dude. You gotta be a member, and he'll potentially. He showed his deck for the members, so he might show his setup for his second keyboard.
Are you trying to get pictures of that? Some random dude?
Yeah, you want. he
What's he
wants
want?
more detailed.
He wants pictures of your foot keyboard.
Oh. Well, that's probably not gonna happen.
See, chat. He didn't deny it, so it's real.
You trying to get feet keyboard pics? It's crazy, bro.
Niche market.
It is very niche. I don't think I can supply for that demand.
And that's 100 or something.
That's 100 for sure. All right, this is going great so far, everyone. I don't want to mess it up though by talking about it while I'm drifting. We kept it together though. Gearhead says fax. Wait, like a fax machine?
Yep.
Get in touch with PT Racer. He's got a PDF you can send.
That just okay.
Am I right or no?
I
I
think you're more wrong than right.
I don't want to speak on it.
I think you're more wrong than right.
A 17.3. That's actually not bad. That's in line with everything else that I've been testing as far as the Aston Martins and the Audis go. 17.315. All right, do we have ST2 yet? Oh, yep. You guys just let me know right now. Let's do it, dude. Let's run it. We got to run the Motorfest edition R8 Spider Motorfest edition.
Motorfest.
Yeah. Let me get the go queued up.
Is that the one you're testing, or?
No, it wasn't the one I was just in. It's the Motorfest edition. Is the $20 pay to win bundle.
Yeah, dude, this car's insane. It's always been so good.
Imagine if it actually turned meta. Like, how about people would just be mad because you can't buy it anymore?
It is
Or can you
decent.
still buy it?
It's decent. No, yeah, you can still buy it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can still buy it. Eduardo says, okay, let's give some love too. Eduardo Juice incoming.
Oh no! Brace yourself.
Boom! Look at that.
He's juicing. He's juicing.
Can I get a
Eduardo
detailed
explodes
commentary
in the
right now?
chat, dude. 50 gifted. Thank you so much, Eduardo. Zeno, I'm not even gonna attempt to read it, dude. There's too many names, bro. Too many names. If you just got a membership from Eduardo, you should expect a video tonight for members. You guys get your videos a little earlier if you're a member.
Oh my gosh, guys, it's happening. Second keyboard video.
No.
I just would actually waited for it.
That'd be terrible.
Eduardo's an absolute legend.
Yeah, just crazy legend.
Man's a different breed.
All right, you guys ready to race? Let's do some racing. Are you in my lobby yet?
Yeah, we already here, bro.
Oh, okay.
We're just waiting on you, man.
I'll close this Botrix window. I don't even know if he showed up. Did he show up yet? Dude, the gifts are still going, bro. Keyboard
Yeah.
OF video. I need a show of hands. How many of you guys would support an OF if I opened it? Not going to tell you what the content is. I'm just going to ask if you would support it.
I saw something where they made it illegal in Sweden.
OF?
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting.
The government deemed it a form of prostitution.
What? I guess. Oh, okay. I don't know about prostitution, but yeah, okay. I mean, there's part of it that definitely leans that way, right? It's closer to prostitution
Yeah.
than it is not prostitution.
Right. Yes.
Oh my gosh, Garrett.
You got lotion ready? Oh my god. It's disgusting. All right, Garrett, I'll hit you with the link though. All right, let's get going, man. You guys ready for this? We got the go queued up. Register for the grand race when I do. Here we go. Wait. Here we go. Oh, that go was right on time, dude.
That was
Beautiful
a pretty good
girl.
one. I'll give you that. It was a pretty good one.
Huge W, 57 gifts in the stream. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Once again, shout out to Eduardo and everyone else that gifted today. You guys are legends. Absolute legends. Flipside and Whiskey Neat. Thank you, man.
Benji. Benji.
Benji says, why was lotion mentioned? What are we beating? Oh, we're times. Times.
Right.
We're beating times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gotta lubricate up to beat some times, you know what I mean?
Right. I mean, that's just normal behavior, you know, when you're time attacking.
Yes. So this is the one right here, the R8 Spider Motorfest edition. Oh wait, I don't want Audi for this one. I want, what is this, racing? I want Ferrari F40 LM and the RB14. When is there going to be a rebalancing of AGP? When's that happening?
Yeah, I think AGP should go a little bit faster.
Yeah, I'd be down to see it go a little faster. But by rebalancing, I mean, I feel like they all kind of feel the same. It'd be kind of cool to...
If they had different characteristics.
Yeah, exactly. Like some with better top speed, like noticeably better top speed, some with better cornering. It'd be nice to be able to like pick a different... I know some of them are garbage. Like there's a couple of them that are like, wow, this one really is not as good as the RB14. It'd be... Yeah, it'd be nice to see... Yeah, exactly. It'd be nice to see a little bit of a variety of handling styles and top speeds.
I don't think they'll go with ones with higher top speed and ones with, like with less, because I think all the updates that they've been doing to handling have been to bring everything more uniform. So it'd be weird if they did the opposite.
I think BSD, I think it's, you can purchase it, dude. I'm pretty sure.
Whoa,
That car was
person
completely
upside down.
sideways.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I don't know what happened to that person, but I hit them.
Do we at least have top speed in this? 244. Okay, I'll take it. Sorry. The slipstream made me understeer that corner. All right, this might not work. Oh, it worked. Okay. All right, so far it feels all right, but with the slipstream that we've had, it feels like every corner was being understeered a little, and I'm blaming it on the slipstream. This is going to be a good test. Dustin here has the T50. I've got the F40. My game might crash. Let's see. Go, Dustin, go. Oh my god, Unredeemed God is going crazy.
Do not redeem.
he didn't, dude. It's unredeemed.
No, 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 no.
Ah, you fell apart. And you lost your slipstream train because there ain't nobody here.
Spun right before the transition.
Someone asked about that earlier, about racing cars spinning on the dirt surfaces, and the key is to keep the gas pinned. And
don't spin out.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
There's other things to it as well.
Not. I mean, not really. The keeping the throttle pin pretty much does it. If you steer too crazy, you can spin out still, but you can.
You forgot about gearing.
Yeah, you can, but you know, most people who are spinning out on dirt probably are on automatic, is my guess.
No, some people still spin out on a manual.
Yeah, you're right. If you
Yeah,
keep
but
it in
they
a
just
higher
spin out
gear,
on
it
manual.
does help. But also, in addition to that, is what was I gonna say? Oh, if you need to slow down, keep the gear high and just use your brakes, like your regular brake. Because the regular brake can slow you down without you spinning out. If you try to downshift or engine brake in the dirt, you're fucked. Just keep the throttle down.
Never Sped and Lumbago both just died. Now I'm all alone again.
Oh no, Dustin, we lost you! I tried to do that like as if we were... Oh my god! What the lag, dude? This desync just caused me and Sammy from Pluto to run into this guy. That was not fun at all. Thought this game was supposed to be fun.
This is not a fun game, okay?
I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh my god, we lost Dustin again. Oh no, Dustin's back. Good job, Dustin.
Who would have thought that guy was right?
Who was right?
The guy that said the TDU is not a fun game.
He was right.
He was right.
All right. I'm now alone in 4th place. And I will celebrate this 4th place victory by myself on my own homemade podium. Because I didn't get on the real one. Okay, what I miss in chat? Mr. Lumbago with the 199, thank you so much. Wild Style still number 1 Gooners. All right.
Nice.
All right, it's not too bad, but I didn't drive that well, says Bones. Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I feel like it was fine, and I feel like it was very understeery at times within slip, which is not what you want. Been a while since we've seen Mr. Zero around here. Oh yeah, I don't think it's been that long, right, BSD? We saw him at a stream last week, I believe. Hey, thank you so much, Vote. Thank you so much. Your next challenge is to beat Simji. Well, I mean, I might as well quit then. That's not even a... It's not a challenge. It's like give Simji a worse car or something. Trigger, want to say thank you again. Won my first grand race on Saturday, and I won another one last night. Let's go, Dark Knight, dude. Hey, big W for Dark Knight in the chat. Winning a couple of grand races over the weekend. Hell yeah, dude. I'm pretty stoked on that, actually. That makes me happy when I hear about this, because it means the stuff that I've made to try to help people is actually working. So shout out to Dark Knight. Thank you, man. Thanks for coming by the stream to let me know. I'm sure this is just the first 2 of many, dude. You're gonna win a bunch more, I promise. All right, what do we got now? ST1 Rally Raid Hypercar. So let's get another one in the books. We need to go with the RS5 Coupe. RS5 Coupe. Hopefully it's good. Audi is one of my favorite brands, but I don't get to drive any of the cars here in the game because they've all been just god-awful. RS5. Oh, that's the official edition. Let's see what kind of pro settings I've got going on. Power distribution towards the front. Brake balance towards the front. Everything else looks all right. This needs to be up. What is going on here? Let's just keep it balanced. All right.
Gearhead.
Gearhead's taking off?
Yeah. He said he's waiting for your link.
Oh, yeah. All right, dude. Take it easy, Gearhead. After I make this run, I gotta open a Coke, bro. What do you guys think about this customization? Oh my god, finally a car that can accelerate. If this thing handles well, it's gonna be better than the R8s. Eight gears is still yucky though. I turned in very early. That was a mistake on my end. It's a little grippy. I don't like that. Oh, I hit that gutter real bad. Good acceleration with NOS though. Very understeery. And despite all of that, it's gonna have a faster time than basically all the R8s. $11.9, not a good run. Still ran 11.9, better than all of the R8s and also 3 out of the 4 Aston Martins in a terrible run. Wait till we get an optimized run. Have I already tested the RS7? No. RS7, I've got this one and then the RS5 USST official edition and then the RS7. There we go. Bro, this guy had to come over and hit me. With a red nitro, it would look better, Victor? Yeah, maybe you're right. ST2 currently in the grand races. Okay, hopefully I can get this done.
Yep. It's got 8.5 minutes.
The pressure is on. Definitely a little more understeery than the R8s. Oh my god, I messed that corner up. Yeah, this run wasn't as clean. A second slower. I just wasn't pushing it as hard. Let me grab this Coke real quick and then we'll do a ST2 Grand Race. Hold on. Still waiting on the day the game removes the chrome wheels. You might be waiting a while, Legato. Doesn't seem like it's a priority. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do a grand race. So what cars got rebalanced? A whole bunch of them. So hold on, let me give you the how much time do we have on this grand race?
5 minutes.
Plenty of time for me to fetch a link for this guy. I'm gonna pin it in chat, that way everybody knows. There you go, guys. Are you sure? Says, I will beat you in a race. Well, are you sure? Your time is now, dude. Get in this race right now, are you sure? So that you can show everyone in chat how fast you are, my man. Racing AGP Street Tier 2. DS Awesome says, these 10-minute timers are awesome. Are they awesome? Did I say DS Awesome? Oh my god. I apologize, Dustin. I apologize. Dustin says these 10-minute timers are awesome. I feel like most people are not that in favor of them. Joe DiMaggio, what's going on, man? How are you? All right, let's go. You guys ready? Let's do it. Sammy from Pluto says 10 minutes is still too long. Don't cry. Oh, I'm already crying. I'm already crying, dude. Someone is gonna beat me on stream and I'm about to cry about it. I'm very sad.
Imagine losing.
Yeah. ST2, we're gonna be using the R8 V10 Spider. The R8 V10 Spider. DS Awesome. Yes, dude. 7 more months till I get that pink badge. Let's go. Plus I got here and you saying my name is summoning me. All right. I'm going to be using this one. Where is it at? This one? Yeah, the V10 Spider. It's red guy. Are you sure? Are you in here? Are you in here, dude? Are you sure that you are in here? What's your name in game, Mr. Are you sure? I really want to see you beat me. When will Car Street come to PS5? Looks interesting. So the original report was July. I'm not sure what that means. We are currently in July. I've gotten no word from the team as to when. Oh, different race, man. That's too bad. All right, well, hopefully we do the same path. Why don't you beat me on my time? How about that? You get a better time than me, and we could still call it a victory for Are You Sure? NC Berg is right here. Unredeemed God is here. Ned for Sped. Imago. I don't know who that was. Hey, Lakers fan. KB248. Let's go, dude. I hope you're part of the stream. It'd be cool. Nudie, what's going on, man? How are you? Which rebalance do I like at the moment? I do like the racing ones. I like the F40. I know that for sure. All right, we're not racing against the group here. We're racing against time. So we can beat Are You Sure? You gotta have no big setbacks. No, a big setback! I got bumped into the freaking thing. Now, Are You Sure is gonna be like, I'm better. And then I'm gonna cry. Sorry, we're gonna dominate. We're gonna dominate this track for the rest of the time. We're locking it in, guys. Let me get that slipstream, CJ. Let's go! AGP. All right, we're in slipstream with the top 10. We're not doing too bad. We really got to make up some places because the last car is not going to be the best. I slowed up because I didn't want to cause a major accident. That was unfortunate. Industry 2 go, baby. Woo, this one's not great. It's real slippery compared to the others. What, dude? I did not expect that turn at all. That was all my fault. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a failed comeback now, Mr. Razor Bullet. Oh no. Oh no. Somehow I got back. Let's go, dude. End up in 7th with a 650.746. Where you at? Are you sure? That was terrible, man. That was not good for me. GG's, guys. GG's. A 650. What'd you get, Mr. Are you sure? Damn, can someone go back? I didn't write my time down for the RS5 coupe. Someone go back and get that time for Kayusha. Yeah, I got you on that jump, flip side. I'm gonna hit this this RS5 on ground. Oh my god, Groundworks.
Yeah, put it in the chat.
212763.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. 2119 was the first run? No way. Yeah, that was the first run. Yeah. That's done. That's the one I needed.
I just went back to the last time. I figured you would end on the faster one. That was my bet.
Yeah, we didn't have enough time to take another route without the grand race switching.
Gotcha.
All right, let's run this.
Goodness.
Are you sure? It says you gotta respect my 740.795. Nice, dude. It's pretty good. It's close. I think we probably had different routes. Had a good race until jumping over the building. Yeah, that thing is a little bit RNG. All right, so far the car doesn't feel terrible, but it does understeer too much to be super competitive. It's quick. It just has this understeer problem. The thing is, the understeer is not so bad that the car is unusable. So, which was the case with a lot of cars before. What are these AI doing, dude? This guy was just straight sideways. I've never seen that happen. I've done this race so many times. I've never seen the AI all whacked out like that. I would drive one of these in a heartbeat in real life. Uh-oh. A little wild on that corner. $19-1. Sadiq, take it easy, man. All right, not bad. Obviously more of a short course type car. It's quicker than it is fast. I wish the SF90 was better. Well, maybe the special edition one will be better. DS Awesome, take it easy, man. The special edition one might be better. Let's try this USST official edition RS5 as well. Here we go. RS5 coupe. Not this one though. This guy. Man, this car is ugly. Just very ugly. Here we go. Out of my way, Fred. This car feels better. Yeah, way better, dude. An 11.5. That one felt better. I don't know what the difference is between these two cars, though. Looks like an RS6. I gotta drive an RS5 to work. I changed the tires and did an alignment, and it's so nice. Yeah, Bates, I would drive any of the RS things. All of the RS things I would drive. Oh, you're right, Dustin. It's the color, dude. The color is why the car is faster. I don't know if you guys knew that, but the color is definitely adds some horsepower. To Groundworks we go. Let's see if it's actually better than its regular RS5 edition. Did the RS6 get adjusted too? No, it didn't. They left the RS6s alone. So next up on the list is the RS7 Sportback. Let me know when you guys see Street 2 in the Grand Races. Is there dirty air in TCM? I don't think there is.
The dirty air is essentially in this game is when you're behind somebody and you have slip, you have to adjust with that. You can't take the corner essentially the same. That's the only form of kind of dirty air that we have.
Yeah, well, that's because you're in slipstream, you're not getting enough downforce, and your car is going to understeer the corner. Mostly because you're going too fast as well.
Yeah.
That's the effect of dirty air in this game, but it's not the same thing as real life. Street 2 is on right now. Oh.
No, it's a special selection.
Oh. All right, so far so good on this run. Gotta keep it clean. Found anything interesting? So far, the only thing I've found, Spoona, is that every car that I've tested in Street 2 is going to be somewhat competitive. Like, they really did a good job of balancing it to where none of the cars have been OP yet. But they're all like really usable. Yeah, much better than the regular one. An 18.3, almost a second faster. Next up, RS7. RS7 Sportback. Didn't realize until today they changed the summit thresholds. Yep, they're all changed, dude. Now I've got a video for you guys. Whoo! Not coming out tomorrow, though. There's a nice video coming out tomorrow about parts. Members, you'll get that tonight. And then on Wednesday, well, we have Summit Guide, and then Thursday I'll probably drop the Summit video. Give you guys a little taste of it, though, since you're here at the live stream supporting. I tested the Summit, this week's Summit, with no parts. No parts, just stock cars. Obviously, there's 3 loaned vehicles. So those, obviously, I don't have any parts. You know, those parts are not relevant for those. But every other event, all the other 6 events, I tested it with no parts. I know you guys are probably looking forward to seeing the results of that. All right, Street 2, Audi. And we want, now why do I gotta select the brand twice whenever I go to switch parts? Dustin's guessing top 9,000 with no parts. That's pretty crazy, Dustin. You got a lot of faith in me. RS7. Wait, which one's the RS7? This guy? Not that guy. This guy. Nope, that's the RS5. What? How did I get that wrong? Here it is. Now I gotta do the brand again. Can you just hold the filters that I have? Yeah, Bones. That's somewhat true, man. That's somewhat true. You definitely don't need gold parts, but I tested it with no parts. Literally no parts on the cars. Here we go. Thing's got a little kick to it, huh? A little bit of better turning radius than the RS5. The gearing doesn't really match what you need on Kyusha. It's a little bit awkward. Oh, the front end bounced on that. I gotta mess with the pro settings, man. Man, full throttle inside the gutter like that is absolutely crazy. The amount of grip that this thing has in the gutter is kind of nutty. Oh my god, it ran a 9.9. Woo. Dude, a 9.9 is crazy. I also feel like there was a couple of things I could have done better. Oh my gosh. Who in chat was like, hey, check out the RS7? Someone in chat said, check out the RS7. You weren't wrong. You weren't lying. Where's that put it in like all of Street 2 here? Give me a second here. Bro, getting sub 10 on Kyusha is difficult to do for cars. That's a tough one. There's a few cars that do it. There's probably a handful of cars, maybe like 5 or 6 cars that'll go under 10. That's pretty crazy. That's up there with the top of the class in terms of this specific course. Yeah, Driven, I think you were the one that mentioned it. Someone said it was good. Someone's like, hey, I think the RS7 is good. You weren't wrong. Let's see how it does in Groundworks. Also, we didn't check the... Okay, we're good. I was gonna say, we didn't check the Grand Races. Understeer with high top speed or oversteer? Mohammed, you always want, for sure, you always want oversteer. Oversteering is better than understeering. I need to see the pro settings though, because something feels a little... Yeah, these are... Man, I stiffened everything and I think it should be softer. These are very, very stiff. There we go. Let's see how that works. Yeah, it does, Bones. It does. It has pretty good NOS power. No, S7 has released. That's correct. This is not the beta, Jamari. This is... Season 7 is out, man. Oversteer is controllable. For the most part, yeah. This one does feel like it understeers just as much as the RS5. I think the NOS power might just be a little bit better. And that's why you're seeing it run a little bit better time. No, I'm not playing on direct mode. I'm not that good yet. When's the next morning stream? I think it'll probably be Thursday. Yeah, see, I'm already at 200 before this right-hander right here. And with the RS5, I think I was at 190. It's going to be a 17,178. Not bad, dude. Not bad. With that 209, this car really puts itself in the conversation. It's certainly not meta because of the understeer, but it is a car that is very, I mean, given the right course, this is a pretty good car. I would say you give it a lot of gutters and a lot of opportunities to accelerate with NOS, and I think it would do pretty well. They really need to fix the reset exploits and teleporting cheaters in the grand races. Vegas, I'm not really sure if maybe you just haven't seen the update, but you can't really reset in grand races anymore. Like when you reset in grand races, it just puts you at a dead stop. But also, like, I haven't seen someone like double reset in a long time. Simji, you've been playing a lot of grand races lately. Have you seen anyone double reset? Simji?
Dang, bro.
Just left me on mute.
You don't mess with you, dude. It's crazy.
He's like, dang, I don't have an answer for that one. Anyway, I don't know, man. I haven't seen a lot of them lately. They ruined resets, exactly. Alex, yes, I play a manual. This car reminds me of the Cento a little bit. It is very Cento-y, isn't it? It's got good NOS power, very good control, understeers a little. Yeah, it might be the Cento of ST2. In that one Street 1 route that goes up the hill, then down through the tunnel. Up the hill. People were double resetting for you like 3 or 4 days ago. That's interesting. I didn't know that was really a thing. Racing yesterday during the race, was in second and another car like completely sped past me. Got all the way into first with like no slipstream between me and first. That person must just had like much better pace. I mean, it's possible, totally. No, I don't play with a steering wheel. Resetting in summit events on PS4 is horrible because of loading times. Yeah, I don't think it works with PS4. Monkey, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Next up is the RSQ8. Unless we've got an ST2 route. We got 4 minutes until the next change for the grand races, so let's see. You guys think the RSQ8 is going to do any good? I think it's going to understeer like crazy. Because yeah, that's what happened the first time I tested it, but they did adjust the handling, so we'll see. All right, are you sure? Take it easy, man. Yeah, Monkey, we'll be doing a couple of grand races tonight. Here we go. Talk about acceleration. Jesus. Understeer into the wall. I missed that gutter and I'm sad about it. This car is honestly so fast. You manage your NOS right?
Oh my gosh.
Yes?
I'm shocked.
Oh, here we go. A 10. That's insane. That's honestly insane. What are you shocked about?
I just gapped second place by over an entire minute.
Hmm.
That's why you got left on mute, dude.
Yep.
Bro, I was locked in, my bad. No, there wasn't any double restarters, by the way. My bad, bro. I was telling you, bro, I had that song on, I was going crazy.
You got this playing like on repeat or what?
Yes.
He said yes. I was like, you said play this during a race. I'm like, this is a 2.5 minute song.
All right, we got a 2:10 450. This car just went nuts, dude. This RSQ8 goes pretty hard at Kayusha Spirit, man. Simji's cheating again. Simji literally gone in 60 seconds.
Oh my gosh.
Vegas says, I play every day. I don't know how people are advancing and teleporting ahead. And I love the game. The cheaters or whatever, PC reset simulators they're using, but it's annoying. There's no, first of all, Vegas, let me just give you a little bit of information. Motorfest has one of the best anti-cheats that exist. They're literally like top tier anti-cheat that they have. There's not really cheaters in this game. So like people with speed hacks or anything external that's going to cause them to go faster than anyone else, that's not a thing. But what happens is it has mechanics that are in the game, like resetting, for example, is a mechanic of the game. It's so that you can get back on track if you crash. It has certain mechanics that are open to use whenever anybody wants to use them, and people figure out ways to abuse those mechanics and exploit them. Okay, that's not cheating, but it's also frowned upon, right? So there's multiple ways to look at this. I don't really personally have a problem with resets. I think it's fine. Doesn't really matter to me. It's open to everyone unless you're on a PS4. In that case, mow a few yards and try to get an upgrade. But you can't really call it cheating necessarily because everyone can do it. It's not an unfair advantage. You can also learn how to do that. Try to Google it, watch YouTube videos, whatever, and then try to figure it out the way they're doing it. But as far as straight up cheating, man, there really isn't any cheating in Motorfest. Not really. Not in the sense of like speed hacks or automatic steering or I don't know, what's another unlimited NOS. None of that.
Aimbot.
Yeah, gutter aimbot. None of that stuff exists. If you want to see though, you can go over to xrcheats.com. Lag switches.
Nudge, nudge.
Valvey, that's probably another topic of conversation. There is the opportunity to do lag switching, but like the number of times I've seen that in a race is like yeah, you can't even really prove it really.
Been seasons since I've seen that.
Yeah, it's been multiple seasons since I've seen it as well. And it was a thing. It's not a thing. It's not widespread, that's for sure.
Yeah. And the only time I ever seen it being done was by the same person.
The one guy. Yeah, the one guy.
The one guy that everybody knows.
Yeah, and he's no longer racing in the community.
Spooner got it. It's Ryo, actually.
Yeah.
No.
Steven, can I borrow you real quick?
But Vegas, he says, I do hate exploits. I rather race straight up. I will have to record what I see and send it to you. Yeah, I mean, you can do that. I'll let you know what I see. But as far as resets go, man, it's like I said, season 6, they really put a stop to it. You can't really reset in the grand races and get an advantage. I mean, I think there's probably a couple of routes where it's possible, but it's much more difficult to do because when you reset, you just it puts you at a standstill. Do we have a street tier 2 here yet or nah? Let's see.
Yeah, it's
we do. No collisions. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Who wants to race? You guys gonna jump in this one?
You guys can go ahead.
All right.
Did you need me, SMG?
Oh yeah, whenever you're done. There's no rush for that.
Okay. Here, I'll join you, Trigger, for the countdown, and then I'll back out and help SMG.
What does this mean?
So you can have the countdown.
So you have the countdown for the grand
okay.
race for chat.
I see.
So it'd
I
be
see.
a little easier for you to get to go.
Nah, you can go because then you take up a spot in the lobby too.
All right, fair.
True.
I got the go over here. We'll be fine.
Okay. All right.
All right, chat. How good is this go gonna be?
Yeah,
Let's see.
this go is gonna be fire ass.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly the words I was thinking right
All
there.
right, it's gonna be fire ass. Yeah, no worries, Vegas. No worries, man. I think this is gonna be fire ass. We're gonna see. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Terrible go coming. All right, Rio. Thanks for the confidence, Rio. Here we go. Wait, let me make sure I'm tabbed in. All right, here we go. Oh, that was a really good go. No, that was a good one. You guys are lying if you said. There we go, Victor. Thank you. That's what I thought. That go was 100, dude. Justin says awful, and he probably got in. All right, I want to use the RS7 in this one actually. Oh, thank you, Ryo. That's what I thought, dude. And I'm gonna go back to the F40 and we'll jump in the YZ450F. Cat, what's going on, man? How are you? Will I make more Need for Speed Heat videos? Yes. As soon as I can break away from some of this time to do the Motorfest stuff, for sure. Yeah, Heat videos will continue. It's just not high. It's not like super high on the priority list. And you can probably imagine because the game is, you know, like 6 years old. You test the F50 in Grand Races? Yes, Rio, I have. It does well. That go is like the shits you get after hot Cheetos. Yeah, dude, dude, that go was some intestine clearing go. That's what it was. That's good. That's a good thing, dude. Those shits are healthy, man. All right, here we go. Oh, dead last, baby. This is what I like to see. Oh, it's no collisions. RS7 to the front, baby. Whoo! Did you guys see that? From last to first in like 20 seconds. Uh-oh. Doesn't have the top speed though. 243. Actually, 243 is all right. It's when you get stuck in the 30s that you're in a real big trouble. Let's go, Dustin! He hit that turn perfectly. I just gotta not understeer this corner. Because it's possible! I did understeer a little bit on that. I love that they removed that wall. That wall was unnecessary. It made everybody crash on that one spot. Dude, RS7 did nice on that particular route. Oh my gosh. Get it together, dude. This car feels so twitchy compared to the RS6. Oh. I'm going into the wall. That was a mistake. I'm doing too much sweating right now. If this is the route I think it is with the motocross, it's kind of a long route, like a long motocross route. Can't let Ryo get away. God, F40 is so nice to use. I might just use the F40 all the time. Did we lose Ryo? I think he hit a tree. Let's go. Semi from Pluto having a great race, dude. Oh my god, we all came to a complete stop. Obviously, that's not how you take that corner. Oh no. No, I hit the cactus. Oh, GG's. I didn't know that cactus was there. Oh my gosh, my eye will not stop watering, dude. GG's. I don't even know who to say GG's to, because like whole bunch of letters and numbers and underscores in your name, dude. Betrayed by Mother Nature. I don't know, dude. That's Ryo agreed, man. How dare she grow a tree on your path? That was a good race, though. I can't believe I messed up at the end there. I got those stupid cactuses, dude. Don't even try. It's a play on dirty words in Spanish. It is? Oh my gosh. Man, NC Berg, that was nutty, dude. I don't even know how fast it was that I went from last to first on the start of that race. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Are you winning? Are you winning?
I didn't win, but I got close.
Oh, man. How close?
I got second by like a second, like a half a second or something.
That's pretty close.
Did you guys see the start of that race?
Nope.
Go back right now, rewind the stream. Just look at the first 30 seconds of the race, 20 seconds of the race. Look at what happened.
Yeah, let me see.
That RS7. You also get a full tank of NOS at the start. True. Very true. I took advantage of that. Full advantage. Full Monty advantage. NC Berg, take it easy, man.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
What was
All the way to the front.
When was I in first? At what? How much time in the race was I in first?
Like, when did you get to first?
Yeah, when did I enter first place?
17 seconds.
See? From last to first in 17 seconds. That's crazy.
Yes.
That's
17.
That's witchcraft is what that is.
You are a witch.
Yeah.
I've been saying it.
And I am crafty.
Yes. Yeah. Real.
Real and true.
And yeah.
And that's 100.
Oh yeah, it's 100 for sure.
Fire ass.
Player base now is some places you can become 12th to 5th right away. Yeah, that can happen pretty normally. 17 seconds is pretty fast though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It just shows that when you have a full tank of NOS with a car that really benefits from NOS, then you've got a significant advantage, especially with you know, with the no collisions.
I mean, it's got to be a bug because none of the vanities from the Ferrari playlist work on the Ferraris. It's got to be a bug. There's no way they would do that.
What do you mean?
Demi said, I don't know if it's a bug, but the vanity wheels from the Ferrari playlist can't be used on Ferraris. I don't know about the smoke. So I'm saying it's got to be a bug. No way they would reward you vanities in a Ferrari playlist.
Ferrari
Like,
would
you can't
definitely
put on a
allow you to do
Ferrari.
that. Like they're pro
Wait.
consumer.
Isn't that so cool?
Yeah, dude. It's got, you know.
I got news for all of you. It's not a bug.
He
That's unfortunate.
Yep. Demi or Dimi? I don't know.
I went with Demi.
You did. It confused me because you said it more of like D-E-M-I, but it's kind of
Yeah.
like Demi, you know?
That's true.
Or
I'm just
or
dumb. So.
or Dimme.
I went with what I could say.
I don't think it would be.
You don't think it would be Dimmy?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bug or no bug doesn't matter. How do you say your name?
That's a real question here. Let's get the real answers.
Yeah, it's not a bug. Ferrari sucks with
Oh my
customization.
Oh, there goes this Ferrari sponsorship, man.
I mean, I wasn't gonna get one.
What?
You think they're gonna hand me an F40?
Yes, for the podcast. Bro.
Nah, it's definitely not the podcast. We're like
Open it
70
up.
viewers. Oh my god, here's an F40.
That'd be pretty
Yes.
sweet.
Like, what is happening today?
Steven, I think it would happen, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't see why not. Yeah.
Someone for sure, if that was gonna happen, someone for sure would have to be on their knees at some point.
Yeah, cleaning your
Doing
Ferrari.
what? Polishing shoes?
Yeah, that's what I call mine too. Shoes.
Do you actually call it that though?
No, I didn't say anything about it. You said it. I said them.
Well, my bad. Now I'm just trying to clarify. Just trying to make sure we're on the same page here, you know?
All right, so just to clear up, I know we went a little off tangent off the whole Ferrari vanity stuff. You cannot put any of the new vanities from season 6 on any of the Ferraris in the entire game. That's a fact. It's not a glitch. It's not a bug. You cannot do it. And it's because Ferrari are very particular when it comes to customization of their cars and games.
Can be pronounced close to Jimmy, but just change the D. Or just change the J with a D.
Yeah,
so
Dimmy.
Demi. So I said it right.
I thought you said Demi, like D-E-M-I.
Are we not saying the same thing?
No, Demi and Dinny. Demi?
Demi
Hold on.
and Demi. Are we
No.
not saying the same thing?
No, Demi and Dimmy are two different things.
He thought you meant with an E and
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
like as a second letter. and
Yeah,
you were
that's what I
pronouncing
thought
it
I
with an
heard.
I.
But you maybe didn't, but that's what I thought I heard. So it confused me.
I might be losing my mind right now. I'm pretty sure we're saying the same
Hey,
word.
can you
No,
just...
it sounds the same, but the actual spelling of it is different.
No, it doesn't sound the same. Demi and Dimmy.
No, but to you it sounded the same. Like
Yes, to me it
you
did. To me it sounded the same.
said- Yes.
Should we do it one more time? Go through this and try to figure this out. I think Dimmy's explanation is perfect. It can be pronounced like
Logical.
Jimmy, but
Jimmy
with a
with
D
a D.
instead of J. Yeah.
I'm just gonna call you Jimmy with a D. No, I'm just kidding.
You can't put
I mean-
Italian NOS on a Ferrari, which is ironic. Yeah, it's crazy.
Ferrari doesn't like Italian.
Riz says, "Do you like it? You like it in Texas?" No, I don't. I hate it. But I don't think it has anything to do with the whole state of Texas, just the place that I moved to. I don't want to condemn the whole state, all right? But I don't like the place that I went to.
You're not getting wrecked by the flood stuff, are you?
No floods.
I didn't think so. I thought you were.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Kinda
far.
far
Yeah, I'm
away
far
from where
away
that's
from
at.
that. Yeah, the floods are hours away from me. I'm nowhere close. Drake says, "I know this could be an unpopular opinion, and I like customizing my cars as much as anyone. But given their history and heritage, I feel like Ferrari are the one brand that can kind of do it." Well, they can do it for sure, Trix. But to me, I think it could be a little bit looser. Like, you could be a little bit more forgiving with the license. Like, if you're gonna allow some underglows, then allow all of the underglows. If you're gonna allow like some of the tires, then allow all of the tires. Like, okay, you don't want the body style of the car being changed, fine. But like, at least let me put window tint on it, or, you know, change the NOS that comes out, like the external stuff that's not part of the car, right? Even if you want to just deny all the tires, fine. Just like underglows and NOS, at least let me do that.
I think would be a bit more, if not that, I think rewards from the game. So like summits, custom show, all that, all of those should work.
Yeah.
Not like, then not like all the other ones.
Yeah.
If anything, because like,
yeah. Toyota's
you're saying, oh yeah, you earned this, but we don't care. Like, you know,
I mean,
the game gave you this, and you can't use it on the car.
It's absolutely ridiculous that they released a Ferrari Supercars playlist that's all about Ferrari, and there are Ferrari, like there are rewards in that playlist that you can't use on the Ferrari cars. That's absolutely ridiculous. Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. Not that I would want to use them, but like, I want the ability to choose, I guess.
Yeah, it's more than fair.
Benji says, please think of the shareholders who might lose money if we tarnish their brand. You know what? You're right, Benji. I apologize to all of the Ferrari shareholders. I didn't really think about that. That's my bad for being too aggressive with customization. All right. Let's get a race going. You guys want to jump in? We have 3 minutes for Street Tier 2. I'm going to jump into the RSQ8.
Whoa. I'm in.
In all fairness, at least with Toyota, there is visible customization on the actual cars than with every single new Ferrari that came to the game having none except wheels. Yeah. True. True. Are you racing as well, Simji, or no?
You guys go ahead.
All right, here we go. Trick says, I'm more mad that the F80, which they used so heavily in the seasonal promo, is licked for a week. Yeah, well, we went over that last week, Tricks. I think it should have been the year 2 pass car. That would have been a nice incentive for people to actually buy the year 2 pass. And instead, they left it for this next week, which, by the way, if you guys haven't looked at the summit for next week, guess what car we're only going to use? Just the F80. The entire summit. All of the feats, all 6 of the events, F80. 3 of them are loaned, 3 of them you have to have parts for. F80 all day long. So all those people are like mad they couldn't use the F80 this week. You guys better be happy that we're using it this coming week.
I'm gonna use the Red Bull Ford because I've never used it since we've got it.
G Motor, my only suggestion for you is to just put time in. Just keep playing over and over and over again and slowly increase your sensitivity. What did you say, Cal?
I said I'm using the Red Bull F-150 just because I haven't used it since that summit.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about using it.
I haven't done a monster truck grand race since that summit. So
please don't hit me into the wall.
okay. A little bit of a pile up there.
How come not everybody's wheels are wobbly like mine? I think there's
There's a
going to be
big
some
reveal.
interesting lines you can take with this monster truck because it doesn't really get slowed down with the tall grass. That's a car. That wasn't one of those lines I was talking about. Something like this. Didn't really work out that well, but I thought I'd give it a try. See, like straight through that grass maybe, but you gotta avoid the tall trees.
No way, this guy just threw me off. Alright, cool.
What kind of top speed we got here? 39? That's not good enough. 43. Okay. 43 might do. Is this just all highway? Just like straight? That would be so disappointing to have for a Street 2 route. I think it is. Oh my god. I have one kind of turn here. I'm gonna get past here. Bro, these routes are insane. Such a difficult route, you know? No! Oh, it's a good thing I had a full tank of NOS on that one. It's amazing how many hours I have in this car and I still can't control it. I'm very confused with this route though too. Dude, what a weird route. I don't remember doing a route like that. My eye was full of water that entire race. It was very hard to concentrate. GG's, guys. Spooner with the dub, also using the RSQ8. Is this a new route? I think it was, I don't know if it was new, but it was definitely felt like new for Hypercar.
Yeah, it felt pretty new to me. I wish we had a better Street 2 route though. Just highway in general is pretty boring.
Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah, dude. Nikki, my left eye is just super watery today. I don't know what's going on with it. No like soreness or redness or anything like that. It's just like, I don't know. Just keeps on tearing up. It's bugging. Well, that wasn't a very good test for the RSQ8. You don't trust the Agera R enough? Well, I don't trust my eyes, Codex. But yeah, you're probably right. But also, I don't trust what I was seeing because this route felt new and I wasn't sure how fast I could take every corner. But you're probably right though also. Not any server, it's going to be American servers, but now we're moving over to test the TT RS Coupe, finally to the Audi TTs. I just voted for my car in the custom show and the game crashed. Classic, dude. Where's the TTs? The TT. Let's do the RS Coupe first. Still trying to figure out who pitted me during Monster Truck. Oh, you're never gonna figure that out, totally. Monster trucks are just insanity. It's just luck if you can get through it. Codex, I've tested the tire situation, and I don't believe that there are meta tires. I mean, okay, I take that back. Sure, they make a small difference, but not enough for me to run a specific tire. I've tested it a couple of times, and it's just not enough.
Once those wood tires hit the prestige ticket shop, they're going on everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Wood tires, snake on the roof. That's the setup.
Wood tires is so funny, dude. Wow, this TT feels really good, actually. As most TTs do.
You're a bit of a boat enjoyer yourself, are you?
A little bit.
Sounds very out of context. No.
It was in. It was in context.
It was in context.
Ah, I slipped on that one.
I said what I said, and I meant it.
Nice job, man. That's not bad. He said what he meant and meant what he says, right? Codex, I'm also not on direct mode, if that matters to what you're asking me. You're asking me about the settings? Both Vaped and Rhino are on direct mode. So their settings are going to not necessarily apply to me. Why did it bounce like that? That was better through those gutters. Oh my god, dude. That was terrible. Still ran a 12.5 and I gotta run it again, 12.4. That TT was bouncing. It for sure was bouncing, bro. A lot of sometimes that happens though, T-Devil. TTs do bounce. You know, particularly if they don't have proper support in the undercarriage. Let's see what we can do here. All right, let's get the arrow back situated. Get this going. All right, I think we should reduce this springs. Okay, try again. This is the Made in Japan playlist. So what are we talking about right now? I'm talking about TTs, dude. You know, The Audi TTRS. What are you guys talking about? Ah, dang, dude. My driving is horrendous right now. This one was slower. Umbago, what's going on, man? How are you? You heard from the mechanics that if the TT is way too old, it no longer bounces. The suspension just sags around. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes, and Steven, I don't know if you've heard this before too, but I think Ryo's correct. You know, you get an old TT, kind of feels a little saggy because of that, you know, old suspension.
Yeah, it just needs a little TLC.
Yeah. A replacement, maybe even, you know?
No, you still gotta show it some love.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, you know, you replace the suspension in the TT and just because it's old doesn't mean it doesn't deserve love, though.
Right.
This run is already feeling a little bit better. A little bit spicier. See if I can get this turn right. A little better. Oh no, I overshot it, bro. That is so disheartening. It's still going to be my fastest run, I think. Yeah. Still the fastest run. We can get it in the 11s. I messed up that uphill gutter. I overshot it. I'm going to write it down because I am tired of running it. That is a huge, an absolute huge improvement over its previous time, dude. 6 seconds, more than 6 seconds. Before the handling update, 2:18. Now with the handling update, 2:12. That's crazy. That's a great question, T-Devil. You like a topless TT or a coupe? How different are the different TT versions? We all know that not all TTs are created equally. That's true. That is very true. They come in various shapes and sizes, although, you know, there's a limit to the size part of it because that's the design of a TT.
Right.
GG's, Xavier. All right, let's run our groundworks to see exactly what kind of an improvement we're looking at. The previous best time for this car on groundworks was a 3:26.
Grand Race is Street 2 right now
Oh my God.
with 8 minutes. Just under 8 minutes.
All right, it takes about 3 minutes to run a groundwork, so we're gonna try to run it real quick, and then we'll do a grand race, guys. So get ready. And for this grand race, we're going with this here TT.
Gonna be playing with TTs.
Yeah, everybody play with your TTs on this next grand race. Hey, Trigger, Car X Street tomorrow? No, tomorrow is going to be the summit, so it'll be Motorfest on tomorrow's stream.
Motorfest again?
Weird, huh? Okay. Went a little wider than I thought. The sound of this car is also different than the first car in this. What's the point of this? I don't know if you guys were at that last stream where I was testing cars. But the sound on the first car of Groundworks is different than the sound on the second car, even though the second car is exactly the same as the first car. I don't understand.
I don't know.
Man, that's crazy. Knocked off 8 seconds from its other time. 318.4. Previous best was a 326. That's crazy. All right, let's run a grand race. Everybody get ready. Steven, join the party. Hurry.
Oh my god, oh my god. I'm joining. I'm here. Go,
We
go,
have
go,
3
go, go.
minutes.
I'm in.
All right. Just trying to clear my eye. Logging. All right, guys, get ready. Here we go. Xavier says also I discovered that the top speed for the Hyper 911 got nerfed for some reason. I think they're trying to put all of the hyper cars in the same general class in terms of top speed, which is like 300-ish with you know, in slip you can go 304, 305. Tomorrow's summit's gonna suck. Why are we using a loaned F80 if we have to buy the F80 to complete the summit? Great question, Dustin. I think they are catering to people who said it's not fair.
That can't be right.
Problem is, the loaned one is for the people who don't have the car, right? And you got to use the car for the other events, so you have to own the car. Zach Parsons, what's going on, man? How are you, dude? Ooh, I got an 8 out of 10 on that go from Ryo. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, I guess it makes it one less race that you know, will lose points by not having max parts, maybe.
Yeah, that's the only advantage now. That is the only advantage. Fair play, says Victor. Fair play. Yeah, 3 of them. 3 of them are loaned. Hey, you didn't paint yours either?
No.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my understeer.
Holy moly, dude. What are you doing? I'm just getting pushed all over the place, but somehow I'm gaining places.
Yeah, we wanna what you're gonna want to do is not be near me during these races. Ah, you tried to cut it. You can't cut this one, dude. Water dispenser. Hell yeah.
This thing's a little weird to drive. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not good.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
how I feel about it. I mean, I'm in second place, so I guess it's pretty damn good. Okay, I understood that corner, so it's back to bad.
So the car is back to bad. I made
Yeah.
a mistake. It's the car's fault.
Now, respectfully, other than us, I'm not seeing anybody else's TTs.
Yeah, dude, I got my TTs out here in front. No one
Are we
else.
the only ones with our TTs out? I'm seeing a mix of Ferraris, a couple Supras.
Here we go. Drift
No
Central,
TTs.
baby.
Unfortunate, Dustin.
Me and Zach Parsons got it going on, dude.
Nice.
Oh, game crash maybe?
Nice.
We are due for one. Into AGP we go. I'm having a decent race. Not the best, decent. And all I need is for it to be ruined with a game crash.
True.
That's what I need. Zach is just waiting for his chance to pass, and he's gonna get it right up here. I have a lot of things going on with my face right now. I got a leaky eye. And I got an itchy nose. Thank you, Zach, for not crashing me. And GG's. Oh my god, itchy nose. Leaky eye. Whew. I actually got a win on stream, is unreal. That's all thanks to Zach for not crashing me. My goodness. I had a decent race, but Zach, I feel like you could have passed me a couple times. And you chose not to. Drift class needs some balancing urgently. This is true. 100% true. Zach, you and I had a pretty good lead on the rest of the pack, man. That's really not bad. I'm assuming Ryo, you probably didn't have a slipstream. It looks like Ryo was maybe by himself for a little bit.
Yeah,
Just Nab, Dogfather, and Great Beast looks like they slipstreamed together.
Yeah, they caught me at the end of the AGP there. I was by myself, and Ryo was by himself.
Yeah, you and Ryo were by yourself.
And they caught up to me like towards the end of AGP.
Gotcha. Bro, my game was skipping frames too. I thought it was gonna die. The game, not me. City came back to a trigger win. It's my only win of the night so far. And like I said, I pretty much owe it to the fact that not Ryo, Zachary didn't want to crash me in some of those corners. He probably could have been a little more aggressive and crashed, you know, taking a position, but he hung back. GG's Moon. And Drift Play, this is a big no for Extreme Fest. I feel that, dude. I feel that. I know there's a few that are a little bit weird. What time zone? I'm in CST, the Central Time Zone, America. Anyways, that is it for this stream, man. It's 12 o'clock. That means it's done. We did what we could as far as testing goes. We really only had one more Audi to test, and that was the TTS Roadster Mad Edition, or the TTS Roadster, which came from the Crew 2 Mad Season 1. That was the only one, so I'll probably get that tested, and then we can get a video out you know, within the next week or so. Got a couple of videos already planned, so there you go. Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Time, we'll have the Summit stream. So brand new Summit tomorrow night. The Aston Martins as well, Rio. The Aston Martins as well. So thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Yeah.